Our report is all about the MOOE transparency and fiscal management in Santo Domingo Integrated School. The maintenance and other operating expenses, or the MOOE, is a vital financial support mechanism for public schools allocated to sustain daily operations, minor repairs, procurement of supplies, and other operational needs. The transparency and proper utilization of the MOOE budget are critical to building trust among stakeholders and ensuring that funds truly benefit the learners. Transparency have become a recurring concern, affecting the delivery of quality education and fostering suspicion and lack of cooperation among teachers, parents, and school heads. The people are the individuals involved in the planning, approving, implementing, and monitoring the use of MOOE. These are the steps, procedures, and systems followed in the planning, budgeting, disbursement, and reporting of MOOE. The communication refers to the flow of information among the people involved, including meetings, announcements, orientations, and consultations. The documents include all the records, reports, and paper used to track and prove how the MOOE is spent. In monitoring, this is the regular checking and evaluating of how MOOE is used. This study seeks to investigate the issues surrounding MOOE transparency in Santo Domingo Integrated School by addressing the following question. Number one, what is the cause of lack of MOOE transparency and how could this be resolved in Santo Domingo Integrated School? The cause and effect using the fishbone diagram. A fishbone diagram will be used to streamline the causal effect of the problem. This will help administrators to identify the root and causes of a problem.
Good day, everyone. I am going to continue in presenting the cause and effect analysis on the issue of lack of MOA transparency in our school. So this diagram or this fishbook bone diagram helps us identify the underlying causes contributing to this problem and will guide us in creating effective interventions. So as we can see, in the diagram, the main issues we are addressing is the lack of MOOE transparency in Santo Domingo Integrated School. This problem results in mistrust among stakeholders, limited participation, and possible inefficiency in the utilization of the school funds. So, there are 5 major categories in this fishbone diagram. The first is the people, the process, communication, monitoring, and documents. In the category of people, first, under the people category, we identified 2 main causes. The first is the lack of training, and the second one is the limited stakeholder awareness. In lack of training, many school personnel and stakeholders are not adequately trained in financial management and MOOE processes. In limited stakeholder awareness, parents, teachers, and community members are not fully informed about how funds are planned and spent. In the category, or second category, in the process category, the causes include no clear financial planning and weak budgeting. In no clear financial planning, there is no standardized and participatory process for planning MOOE expenditures. In weak budgeting, allocations are sometimes made without proper financial forecasting or stakeholder consultation. So in the third one, under communication category, the issues are no regular meetings and no orientation of MOOE usage. In no regular meetings, stakeholders are not consistently updated about the financial matters. And no orientation on MOOE usage, teachers and parents are not oriented on how funds should be used according to DepEd guidelines. Now, in the fourth category on lack of transparency, in monitoring category, we have two causes, the no audit committee and no feedback system. In no audit committee, there is no formal group monitoring financial transactions. In no feedback system, there is no mechanism of stakeholders to raise questions and concerns about MOOE spending. So in the last part of category, so we have here the documents. Number one here is delayed financial reports and no posted liquidation reports. In delayed financial reports, liquidation and financial reports are not submitted on time. And in no posted liquidation reports, reports are not displayed publicly and leading to low transparency. So these are the causes on why the School of Santo Domingo Integrated School face on lack of transparency. So with that, I found out what should be the recommendations on these causes. In each cause, under each category, I have recommendations. In people category, in number one, lack of training, it should have to conduct regular capacity building seminars and workshops for teachers, staff, and stakeholders, focusing on financial management and MOOE utilization. In the limited stakeholder awareness, my recommendation is organized orientation and information campaigns to educate stakeholders, especially parents, teachers, community members, on their roles in monitoring MOOE spending. In number two category, in under process, no clear financial planning, my recommendation is we should develop a standardized financial planning framework with stakeholder participation to ensure proper allocation of funds. In weak budgeting, my recommendation is provide technical assistance and budgeting workshops for school heads or the administrators of the school and finance officers to improve financial forecasting and allocation. In communication category, no regular meetings. My recommendation is schedule monthly or quarterly meetings to provide updates on MOOE allocations and expenses to stakeholders. Then, no orientation on MOOE usage. My recommendation is conduct an annual orientation or transfer session for all teachers, staff, and PTA officers on proper MOOE usage and guidelines. In number 4, under monitoring, no audit committee. My recommendation is create an internal audit or oversight committee composed of school officials, teachers, and parent representatives to review financial transactions regularly. In no feedback system, my recommendation is establish a suggestion box, online feedback form, or periodic open forum to gather concerns and suggestions from stakeholders regarding MOOE spending. And then the last one, in document category, delayed financial reports, my recommendation is set strict guidelines, timelines for preparing and submitting financial reports with accountability measure for delays. No posted liquidation reports. My recommendation should be publicly post liquidation reports, especially in bulletin boards inside the campus, and then websites or social media to enhance transparency. As for my conclusion, financial transparency, especially in the utilization of MOOE, is not merely a compliance requirement. It is an ethical responsibility that strengthens the trust and unity among stakeholders. Addressing the issue of MOOE transparency in our school requires a collective effort, strategic planning, and strong culture of accountability. Lastly, by addressing the recommended actions, we can promote openness, prevent financial misuse, and ensure that every peso spent genuinely contributes to the improvement of the learning environment and student success. Thank you so much, sir, and to my classmates, God bless.